traumatic past to be out here and not get the therapy that they actually really need, and to be, you know, throwing judgment on niggas that's out here feeding their families. I don't know what you're talking about. Another man should not even be your topic. But we gonna talk about it. You too, Rodeo, and I'm gonna talk. I got some shit I never said, and we gonna talk.
See, it's words like that, like permission, allowed what, Maino? I'm a bit confused. Who am I supposed to get permission from? I say what I want to say. It's like I be confused sometimes because I went to jail just like you went to jail, Maino. You went to jail for robbery, my nigga. You went to jail for robbery, my nigga. I went to jail for a body. So I'm a little bit confused. I got shot outside in the hood by myself. Your shorty got shot in a club with 1,000 niggas. You did the Pune. The Pune? You know the Pepe Le Pew? You ran so fast, the back of your feet was kicking you in your ass out the club. Left your shoes in the club, left your chick in the club, left your man 80 in the club in a wheelchair. You even left your shirt in the club. I'm a bit confused, Maino. That treatment? You gonna give me that therapy? That therapy? You mean the same therapy that you gave Young Bird? That's who you had to fight with, Young Bird? That's equivalent to me fighting Bullets Gotti. Huh? I mean, I'm just a little bit confused, Maino. You said men shouldn't be speaking on other men. But prior to you coming in this game, you had a song called Rumors, talking about I Just Heard. And all you did was talk about everybody in the industry that never even seen you a day in their life. But see, Maino, the thing that you don't talk about, that you really, really don't talk about, is jail. Why you don't talk about jail, Maino? Why you don't talk about jail, Maino? You know that case that led you to jail? Where you ended up doing 10 years? And your co-defendant, Pretty Black, a.k.a. Dre, ended up doing 20 years? And when he came home from that bid, and he ran into you in that club, he ooped upside your head? Why you put the beats on you, Maino? Why was there a brawl inside that club, Maino? After you did 10 years and your co-defendant did 20 years, Maino? Picture what you said, Maino? What, I gotta produce the paperwork, Maino? You told, Maino. So in order for you to cover up the fact that you ran your mouth and you got your co-defendant 20 years because you couldn't hold your water, you run around and you act like the illest nigga in Nebraska, my nigga. You told. But that's a conversation that you don't want to have, Maino. You gonna drop the link when you go live, Maino? So you can put me in my place? I be so confused how you run around and you be like...
What Medicaid does for people and myself, it's just not something that I can afford to lose.
Yes! I love this game!
iXL is actually a learning app, but it's so fun he calls it a game.
I'm not Fendi, Maino. Shout out to Fendi. But I'm not Fendi. I'm not Fendi. And as a matter of fact, you know, we can skip through all, like, I got so much to say to rebuttal, because you think you just gonna come with some bambada shit, but you the nigga that be hanging out with Diddy with your shirt off. Every time you turn around, you in the club with your shirt off and your nipples poking out. Around a bunch of dudes with stiff. We can save the back and forth, Maino. Because you've been manipulating a lot of people and making niggas think that you tough, Maino, and I'm just not the one that's falling for that. So at any given time, Maino, instead of making all these back and forth videos, because obviously you got a lot of disrespect spewing out of your mouth, we can meet up in the ring, Maino. Hocus 4/5, you can set it up with those dudes, those promoters. I forget the name of the promoters that promoted your fight, and we can get straight to the ring, Maino. Because I think what you fail to realize is the same way you chasing a bag, I'm chasing a bag too. And we both men, right? And you got something to get off your chest, right? And I got something to get off my chest, right? And you trying to make everybody believe that you the only nigga outside to see me. I'll be outside in the suburbs where I live. You be outside in the hood when you move out of the hood to the suburbs. So why you keep going back? I know why you keep going back. Because you can't take a piss in a shit in the suburbs without them calling the police. They're not going to let you mislead their children or run around with that, I'm just trying to feed my family, and do all types of evil. They're not going to let you do that. So you come back to the hood where anything goes and you can manipulate the poor. And at the same time, you can run around with your fake jewelry and shine on them. I'm not impressed by your resume, my nigga. And I'm not afraid of you.